Okay, so picking technique. Index finger is pretending to hold a parakeet. We're going to put the pick in on the same plane as the finger, and we're going to gently put our thumb on top. We should get something like that. It's going to be a little different for everybody, but notice how my thumb and my index finger are not in the way of the point, and that's kind of important. Okay. Downstroke means I'm going towards the floor. You can rest through, or you can do a free stroke. Those are called rest strokes or free strokes. Either one is fine, just pick one for now. We're going to do 4 on each string, up and down. Upstrokes are the opposite, so you're going to go up towards the ceiling. They can be free stroke or they can be dead stroke. Probably free stroke is easier in the beginning. We're going to go up and down. And notice how my pick has not drifted too much, right? We want to avoid this kind of picking. We want to avoid this kind of thing too. We want to always have it kind of in between the two fingers with a nice neat fist. Okay, so this drill is called finger touches, and it involves in a playing position with the thumb behind the neck. The thumb basically lives behind the first or second fret or the space between, and all I'm going to do is take the very tip of my index finger and I'm going to touch the first string right before the fret. Then I'm going to go to the second, then third. I'm only touching it. Then fourth, then fifth, then sixth, and then I'm coming back. And I'm only touching, I'm not even pressing down. And the same thing with the second finger. Just touching each string. This exercise improves our awareness of where the strings are underneath our fingers. And as you can see, I'm going with each fret and each finger. So the fourth fret for the fourth finger, the third fret for the third finger, second fret for the second finger, first fret for the first finger. Another exercise you can do to get used to playing power chords is to just set one up, say on the sixth string, and move it around. So we're going to move it around, keeping this spacing the same, one string over and 2 frets higher. See there? Maybe all the way up to the 12th fret. We can also do the same thing on the 5th string. The next thing we're going to do is the single notes for all the small things. So you're going to start with C, okay? And you're going to play it a few times. Then you're going to move your first finger over 1 fret to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then move it back to the F note on the 1st fret of the 6th string. So it looks like this. Okay. One more time. 3rd fret of the 5th string. 3rd fret of the 6th string. 1st fret of the 6th string. Finally, we're going to do the same thing but with power chords. So our third finger is on the 5th fret of the D string to make these two notes between the 1st and the 3rd, right? And we're only going to really be focusing on that 1st finger. So we're going to play that C a few times. We're going to move the whole lot over. Remember that you have that man-on-man defense, right? So that 3rd finger is going to come along. And now we're going to move everything back 2 frets. And then basically it repeats. So you put your 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string again, basically restarting. Move it over to the 6th string. Notice how this guy just followed, and now he's going to follow all the way back.